Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi. So, welcome to this poetic evening, and the show's name is Ek Shaam Kabir Das Ji ke Naam. Let me give you all a short intro about him. Kabir, 1398 to 1518, was a 15th century Indian mystic poet and saint. His writings influenced Hinduism's Bhakti movement, and his verses found in Sikkim scriptures Guru Granth Sahib, the Sadguru Granth Sahib of Saint Kabir Das and Kabir Sagar. So here are two most famous dohas by him. Let's begin with the first one. बुरा जो देखन मैं चला पुराना मिलया कोई जो घर देखा अपना मुझसे बुरा ना कोई एंड द सेकंड वन इज ऐसी बानी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए औरों को शीतल करे आपो शीतल होए and this event is powered by digital Golgappa and the news coverage is by Indian Stories. The host for today evening are Smilee Prashant Bhatt, the meditator and the author of Rhymes of Life. Hello, Harshita ma'am.
Hello, Smiley. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this wonderful writing show. I'm truly honored to be here today as your mentor and to share my passion for writing with you all. Special thanks to Digital Golgappa for giving me this opportunity to share my stories with you all. And today we are here to celebrate that art form and to encourage each other in that journey. Throughout this writing show, we will be showcasing the work of some incredibly talented writers. But most importantly, this show is about community. It's about coming together to support each other in our writing journeys, to share our experiences, and to inspire each other to greatness. So, I want to encourage you to keep your voices and your stories alive in writing. So, thank you so much for being here in this evening and hope you all enjoy the show. All the best to all of you. So, let's begin, Smiley and Pooja.
Yeah, sure. Hello, Palak ma'am.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. It's
How has your day been so far?
it has been wonderful. I was looking forward to this event.
That's great. Oh, you are a singer, I guess.
Occasionally.
Uh-huh. So you can begin with your intro and then your writing.
Okay. Hi, as you guys know, I'm Palak. I've been writing poems since my late childhood, and it's just a wonderful way to express anything that's on our mind. So, today I'll present a poem which talks about love, a kind of love that we experience in its purest form. That is love of a mother for her child. The name of the poem is Protect You. Through supple and sore, even when this life takes us far, I pray that my arms protect you from the sorrow and scars, guiding you through the work of art. I pray that my aura protects you. You're tired in aura, escaped in sorrow. My heart screams out to protect you. I'll travel oceans and wind, clear up and send my broken will to protect you. In the mortal I'm not far, look me in the deepest of heart. If not, then I'll walk the mystic realm to protect you. That's
That's
Wow,
all.
Palak, that was really wonderful, really very well penned down. The emotions that you have portrayed for the mother and the child, they are really wonderful, unbelievable, because these are the emotions in the mind of a mother. Always supporting the younger one, even if it's the harder way, right?
Yes.
Even if she has to take a harder step to correct his or her child, she will take that measure. She will even stake her reputation, and this is so very well touched upon. It's very nice, Palak. Really nice.
Thank you.
Smiley, would you like to add something?
Yeah, it was a wonderful poetry about mom. And if you have anything more to decide, you can do it.
Okay, so this one is fairly recent poem. Um, just a minute. The name is Brown. So this revolves around our day-to-day life when it's not so sparkly, not so distinct day, but it's very normal, um, mundane work. So the name is Brown. I never liked the color brown, brown of a sort that melts in the background. Have never been into may it be cream or may it be brunette. But lately I have come to admire its simplicity. It's unique, like an empress sitting quietly. It has a hint of reality, something that is stable enough for longevity. And just like that, I discovered a new way of being, an ability to blossom in a new shade of life. I never thought that I would like this silent shine, but such is life, an unexpected art of time. It basically talks about our journey, like um, as we move on with life, we tend to appreciate little things which are not so distinct than our routine day to day life, but we start appreciating things more deeply.
Right, right. I think Smiley, she
That
is
is,
talking about the gray shade in our lives, which are not completely white, not completely black, sometimes which are not happy, sometimes they are not exactly dull, but there are few moods which cannot be described in exact words, right? I think she is talking about those hidden emotions, very beautifully penned.
thank you.
Easy to use words, easy to understand, very you connect really heart to heart with the listeners. So really nice.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Palak, for reciting your beautiful poems, and we wish you all the best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Ayushi ma'am.
Hi, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, fine. How are you?
I am great. How has your day been?
Good, good. And yours?
Mine is great too.
Seeing you
So,
after a long time.
yeah, actually, I hosted after a long time.
Yeah.
And today for the evening, our mentor is Harshita Verma ma'am. She is an educator and author of Rhymes of Life.
Okay, hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hello, Ayushi. How are you?
Good, ma'am. You?
I'm also fine.
So, Ayushi ma'am, you can begin with your intro and then your write up.
Yeah. Hi, Harshita, ma'am. This is Ayushi Dash from Kalinga Institute of Dental Sciences, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. And my poem is all about a human soul and the relationship he or she shares with the word silence. Here I go. Silence, a penny step to creativity. Silence, a path to inner peace. Silence, a peace to all positivity. Silence, a sense of emptiness, a fear of being on one's jack, a sign of melancholy. It's a way to oppressive, a way to coercive, a way to violence. Silence, a hefty weapon to a keen listener. Silence, a word of a good raconteur. Silence, a golden key of a jubilation. Thank you. That's
Very nicely penned, Ayushi. I think
thank
she is
you, ma'am.
talking about non-violence way of living, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, right. And she is taking that optimistic route to live her life peacefully, just like Gautam Buddha has said, that do not harm anyone,
Everyone.
just lead your
Everyone.
life with peace and content. I think she is talking about that
Yes.
mode. And if everybody starts living like that, the world will become so beautiful place to live. Very nicely penned.
Thank you,
Really
ma'am.
great. Smiley.
Yeah, like अगर एक्चुअली वैसे लोग जीने लगे तो जिंदगी बहुत ज्यादा पीसफुल हो जाएगी.
And she has a knack. She has written brilliantly. Very nice.
Thank
The thing that she has used the punch word silence again and again. It has underlined the meaning again and again. She is focusing on it again and again. That is really good.
thank you, ma'am.
Very nice.
Ma'am, you can recite more poems if you have.
Okay. Uh, uh, yeah, I have one. It's
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's titled Wings to Passion. Here I go. Dreams visualized, passion intricated with many pieces, wings to be built. Put up your wings with passion, thereupon the wings gratify your passion. Hold on to your passion with avidity and adore. Passion, the voice of the meek, the speech of the rich, the preparation of the future. Without wings, passion is patchy. Without wings, passion is shaky. Without wings, passion is a futility. Genius, greed, and labor. Keep your stride to passion in peace. The pinion built gives souvenir to passion. Thank you.
Really nice. I think she has the knack of writing all about the optimistic things. She has the vision also, right? And
Yes,
she knows how she has to lead the life, what her goal is, how she is going to secure that. And she has a moral for each one of her readers and listeners, how they can learn from her words and inculcate that feeling in their life will change the direction of their lives. Really motivating. Very nicely written,
thank
Ayush.
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.
I have heard her many times, and it's always marvelous when she speaks.
Thank you,
Right.
Smiley. It means a lot.
Very soft and melodious voice. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you, Ayushi, for joining us today evening. We
Thank
hope
you,
you had a
Smiley.
great time.
Thank you.
Harshita ma'am, one more participant will be joining.
Okay, sure.
Ma'am, are there any writings you want to share with our audience?
All right, give me a minute.
Mhm. Rhymes of Life got published, I guess, like 2 or 3 months ago.
Right, I'm just searching the content. Hmm.
Hello, Pooja.
So this poetry, which I have written from the point of view of a girl who has entered into womanhood, right? And she is writing about her life. The title is My Life Here, right? From every girl's perspective, it can be seen. There was a time when I had a carefree life. I had no worries, only love divine. I was a small girl, everyone's apples of eyes, free to play and explore beautiful skies. I grew up when, like a blooming full moon, people loved my beauty, they surely could swoon. All I had to do was to do my duties as a thoughtful daughter and focus on my education. One day I got married, my years of efforts went in drain, got lost in home chores, thought this was my only work. I raised my kids and nurtured my family, giving up my true self in smiles of my memories. Still, a bit of my heart yearns for my old self, carefree skies and abundant health. When mom used to nourish me, dad used to protect, my only duty was to be happy and an obedient child. So these are the memories of a girl when she gets stressed by so much work, so much pressure, the duties, and then she misses the life which was previously only hers. But sometimes when we are living that life, actually we feel stressed by exams, by papers, and then we keep on just thinking about when will we grow up and be independent. But again, being independent is not that easy. It has its own repercussions, it has its own different world, completely different.
True,
Do
and
we have any next speaker?
no, not yet. Ayushi ma'am and Palak ma'am, what are your views on Harshita ma'am's writing?
It's absolutely true that uh, being independent is not easy. we uh, we have so many more responsibilities than we used to have in childhood. And above all, once we're independent, we tend to judge if what we do is the right thing to be done. Because when we are young, we would just ask our parents or follow what they do. But we don't have that privilege when we are independent.
True. Like we are confused in our teen lives, what should we do? And the best source is our parent.
Yeah.
Right. And when we are living that life at that time, we do not realize all the positive things, all the things which we are just enjoying, right? By just giving or living up to our duties. But later in our life, we start experiencing loss of those things, only memories are left.
Yeah.
Smiley, I'm so thankful to you that you have made me meet these beautiful young minds. I have come across such beautiful, fresh thoughts. And maybe where my writing is just remembering about the past, it's all about reminiscence and craving for that joy of, girlhood. At the same time, their poetries, Ayushi, Palak, everyone's poetry has taught me to only look forward with happiness, right? So their
Yeah.
poetries are so much full of spirit, and the way they have talked about the gray shade, the brown shade, right? How we must stop looking at our life only about the positive or the extreme negativities and focus on what we are having, which is generally the brown color only, right? It is really refreshing to know thoughts of the younger generation these days that they are so positive and they fill the mind and the heart of the listeners also with joy. Very nicely penned. What do you say,
Yeah,
Smiley?
I mean, they both are just amazing. I have heard Palak ma'am for the first time. I have heard Ayushi ma'am speaking a lot of times, and she always amazes me. And same with Palak ma'am now. Palak ma'am wanted to share a few more poetries, so you can go for it.
I have one. I can share one more. So its name is Breaking Free. I was just playing around with words and I just wrote Breaking Free. and I came out with this, is lost in the books and inside that long. And honestly, I wish it was true in my heart, but restlessly, I want to break free from these bonds. But hopefully, I can do it with you by my side. But sadly, I can't run from myself. So this is about when we ignore certain thing, certain pattern that we are stuck in with books and our day-to-day lives. This came out when I finally could pinpoint that I need to do things differently now.
Right. That is the need
So
of the hour. If
that's
we
what.
start discussing all the things and we start taking up the new steps, we might get new solutions also. Right.
Yes.
And life is all about learning every day, learning from your mistakes, learning from your peers and friends.
Right.
So it has been a great evening.
Really. Right.
Thank you so much, Palak, ma'am, Ayushi ma'am, and Harshita ma'am for joining us.
Thank you so
And
much, Smilee and Pooja.
you're welcome. And let's end today's live. Ayushi ma'am, do you